Hi everyone, my name is Eric Opwansari, the business scientist. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for the support you've given so far. The numbers for the previous video, very encouraging. I want to say thank you to all of you. Today I'm doing a solo video to detail out my journey from where I began to where I am and where I'm going. We are not there yet, but we know sharing a bit of what we've done or where we've gotten to can inspire someone out there. So let me start from my basic school. I grew up in Okwase, a part of Accra, which is not so popular. I know it's a debatable opinion, but I will just leave it that way. I did my basic education in the Purpose Methodist Basic School from kindergarten to JHS3. I did almost 14 years in that school, and in that 14 years at Purpose Methodist School, I learned a lot of things. Growing up, I had wanted to become a lawyer. Yeah, I wanted to become a lawyer, wear my robe, stand before a judge and debate a case. But life took different turns. My teachers thought I could read science at the senior high. I had a different opinion. I wanted to read art because of my passion for, or my dream to become a lawyer. I wanted to read art so that right after SHS, I branched into law and all that. But life had different plans, and also I wanted to attend Adisadel College. Yeah, my dream school. I think I still love Adisadel College. But life happened once I ended up at St. John's Grammar School, which I currently don't regret ever attending because it was a great school and it's still a great school. I don't regret attending St. John's Grammar School. Within the walls of St. John's Grammar School, I met great teachers, great friends who helped shape the path I wanted to take. I met great friends like Richoko. Richoko gave me one profound advice that still stays with me. He told me one time at the library that follow your own path, learn at your own pace, don't copy anyone. And I think that's one of the best advice I've received in my life so far. So shout out to Richoko everywhere, wherever he is. So I read business at St. John's Grammar School with e-maths, financial accounting, business management, and economics at my electives. I enjoyed the econs, the BM part of the course because I'm not really a math person. So the accounting, I just learned for learning sake to pass my exam. So, but after school, everyone was choosing accounting. Charlie. But I also followed the crowd. I chose accounting as my first choice program. Then Tech denied me accounting and gave me human resource management, my second choice program. Initially, I was disappointed. Yeah, but then 2 years into the program, I realized that it was actually something I loved because it was more of reading, learning about human behavior, how people are managed at the workplace, and all that entails. And I enjoyed the program so much, so I spent a lot of time and I made great friends there who helped me study and learn the program better. I made friends like Francisca Frempong. She was one person who really sat me down and made sure I was always learning. So I owe her a shout out. Then along the line, I realized I enjoyed the program. Then 4 years came, national service. People were fighting for corporate organizations, but I decided to be a teaching assistant at least to stay a year in the school. So I worked with Dr. Ampofo in the HROD department. I think staying in KNUSC for an extra year after school was a very good decision for me because in a way I found out what I wanted to do because Dr. Ampofo exposed me to research and I loved what he was doing. I loved what the prospects were and he encouraged me to pursue it if I want to. That was an open suggestion. Then getting to the end of the program or the service period, people were applying to schools outside. If you're a teen, you're not making applications to the US, Canada, and all those things. Why are you even a TA? People will ask you, Charlie, school's gonna apply. I didn't have any school in mind, and come to think of it, I didn't even have money to pay for admission fees. They were not giving admission waivers. Some were even asking for evaluation and all that. Very expensive. So I was so confused because we had about 3 months to finish our service. So my thoughts were like, so after service, am I going back home to be fed by my parents? Will I get a job right after service and all those kind of things? But then the confusion, I couldn't sleep. I had sleepless nights. So I spoke with Dr. ATP in a public health school, who sat me down, spoke to me a lot, and made things a bit clearer to me. So I asked him between staying in Ghana for a master's or trying to move outside of the country, and he shared the pros and cons of each decision with me, and I made a choice. Then fast forward, I decided to go into academia full time. Yeah, so I'm still learning to be an academic one day. But the import of the whole video or message is that you don't get everything smoothly. At a point in time, I even wanted to become a military officer, but then you don't always get what you want. That's an aspect of life that people need to appreciate. You wouldn't always get what you want. You will get some, you wouldn't get some. So in your losses, in your victories, in your frustrations, in your joy, you need to be thankful for all of those, because in those losses, in those victories, in those frustrations come a clearer picture of whatever you think you're not getting right, or whatever you think you are doing right, or whatever needs to be done the right way, or whatever decision you need to take. So I believe that frustrations will always be part of us. Can't do away with them. Failures will be part of us, but it's up to you to make a decision. And one main reason why I'm even sharing this video with all of you is that if you are making a decision for your life, it's for you. I know some people, their parents force them to read certain programs, go in certain vocations because it's a family trade, it's a family vocation. We are all doctors, we are all lawyers, we are all this, we are all mechanics, we are all engineers. So you have to be that. No, I don't think it's a good approach to life. Find yourself first. That's why basic school we're taught self-identity. Find yourself, know what you want to do, be expressive, but in a very assertive way. Then once you're able to find yourself with correct coaching and guidance, and of course with prayer, you pursue that fully. And even in that pursuit, just know that you might fail. And that's also part of the journey, because we are living a generation where people think failure isn't part of life. But I must tell you, failure is part of life. So if you fail at a point, just embrace the failure, shake it off, and move on. If you have something to do, if it's a skill you want to learn, maybe yours is to braid, you are very good in that aspect, just master the crafts and let it be a career or even a side hustle. You don't necessarily have to be in a white collar or a blue collar job. There are other options that, if that's genuinely what you want to do, if that's genuinely what you love to do, because I believe strongly that whatever you want to do, it should come out of love and passion for it. So for instance, people play football because they have the love and passion for it. I have friends who are full-time footballers. They want to play football. So if you even talk to them about finding a job or anything, they'll say, no, one day I will make it in football. So I love playing football. So they want to spend all their time playing football. Some people also have different things that they want to do. So I believe that passion is very, very important. If you don't have the passion, just forget about it, because you do that thing, but you do it with anger, frustration, blaming people, and you tend to have a lot of external locus of control. I believe in the more of internal locus of control, things within your control, so that you can take responsibility for your actions. So I know this may not be for everyone, but there may be someone out there who is currently about leaving SHS, DHS, university, technical university, and the person is totally confused about life. What am I going to do with my life? Should I go to school? Should I learn a trade? All those kind of things. I'm sure you listen to or watch this video and you take the lessons from it. It will help shape your life, because you live once and you need to make your life count. So thank you very much for watching video. So kindly subscribe, share the video with your friends, and watch out for my next interview with a special guest. I wouldn't mention the person's name. The special surprise for everyone. And so thank you very much, and I love you all.